Hi, I'm Eliza, Senior Customer Activations Manager here at Warp. And in this video, we're going to walk through how to add someone to your team in the Warp platform. Whether you're hiring a full-time W-2 employee, a US contractor, or a global contractor, the process starts in the same place. Let's get started. From your admin dashboard, click on People in the left sidebar. You'll see a list of anyone already on your team, including yourself if you've added yourself as an employee. Click the Hire button in the top right. You'll see three options: Employee for US W-2 hires, US Contractor for domestic 1099 workers, and Global Contractor for anyone working outside the US. Let's walk through each one. Select Employee to hire a US W-2 member. Enter their name, email, start date, and the state where they'll be working. That state is important because it determines which state tax accounts need to be set up. When prompted about state tax accounts, select No, Warp should open these accounts for me. We handle registration for any new states automatically. No government portals, no paperwork on your end. Your new hire will receive an email invitation to create their Warp account. Once they're in, they'll have their own onboarding tasks to complete. Things like their W-4, direct deposit info, I-9 verification, and personal details. Their profile shows as onboarding until they finish all required tasks. Once they're done, they'll be active and ready to include on your next payroll. Select US Contractor from the Hire menu. First, choose the contract type, individual or business. If you're not sure, don't worry. Your contractor can review and update this during their own onboarding. Next, fill in the contractor's details. Enter their legal name, email, position, and contract start date. Assign them to a department and optionally set a manager. You can also add a scope of work description to keep the engagement clearly defined. Then set up payment. Choose between fixed pay or pay-as-you-go. Enter the amount, frequency, and pay schedule. You can also include stock options if applicable. Before sending, you'll see a full summary of the contractor's details and payment setup. You can also choose whether to send a contractor agreement. When everything looks good, click Send Invite. That's it. Your contractor will receive an invite to complete their profile and start receiving payments. From here, you can hire another person or go directly to their profile page. Select Global Contractor to hire and pay someone outside the US. Start by selecting their country, then choose whether they're an individual or business. If it's a business, enter the legal business name. The details form looks just like the US contractor flow. Enter their name, email, position, start date, department, and scope of work. The payment step is similar with one key difference. You'll also select the currency. This lets you pay global contractors in their local currency. Set the amount, pay period, and frequency, then click Continue to review and send the invite. Once any team member accepts their invite, you can track their progress from the People page. Select the Onboarding tab to see everyone currently going through setup. Click into their profile to see the Onboarding tracker. This shows every task they need to complete. Each one is marked as required or optional, so you always know who's ready to go and who still needs to finish a step. Whether you're adding a W-2 employee, a US contractor, or a global contractor, Warp makes it easy to get them set up and paid. If you have any questions, reach out to your dedicated account manager directly, or use the chat bubble for instant support.